PS boys out there, man, y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype, get. Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man, y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Ayy. Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man, y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man.
Get it poppin'. We in the house of all house today. Let's get it poppin', baby. Make sure you guys smash up that like button. You know exactly what you need to do. Welcome to another edition of the show. We do have some topics that we need to go over and discuss, baby. Make sure y'all smash up that like button. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. 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 Hey, let's get it. Hope everybody is doing good. Another day, another day. We got some topics, man. We got some hot, spicy topics. A lot of them, I would say, is very interesting. We got 2 reports that we need to go over, aka rumor. And Microsoft is not showing no signs of slowing down with this ABK deal. So we're gonna go over that as well. As much as we really want to move on from that particular topic, but it just seems like, I don't know, for some reason it's just popping up. But hey, you know what? We got to keep on pushing. So they just did another deal, and seems as though, like, for some reason that they're trying to just tell Sony, like, look, man, y'all missing out. Y'all missing out right now. Like, y'all are really missing out, you know. And Sony is obviously raising concerns. Sony is raising concerns about, obviously, you know, the ABK deal pertaining to Bethesda. Like, they're saying that they don't trust the ABK deal because of them acquiring Bethesda. Like, I don't know. Sony just, I don't know at this point what's going on. But yo, I'm just ready for this thing to just be over with. Diablo 4. Don't know how many of you guys are excited to jump into the world of Diablo again, man. Again, I can't believe. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute for a lot of Diablo fans. So we're talking about Game Pass, and yeah, not so good news on that one, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive into it. We do have some PS5 Pro information to go over, which is very interesting because, the initial thought was, or what we were hearing before, oh, not going to happen because, well, after that, it's going to just be PS6, whatever. That's why I say, like, every single time, even with the Switch 2 rumors and stuff, I say every single time, I'm like, I don't know. I just say, I don't know. Like, I believe it when I see it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, at this point in time, we have more and more developers that are getting used to PS5, cranking out more power and capabilities of PS5. But for some reason, we're just ready to move on. We're ready to move on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know, man. Game Labs, thank you for the $5. God bless. Says PS5 just came in. Xbox Series 4 year ready for this gen. No console war around here. Hey, man, that's what's up. Congratulations on getting your PS5. And, you know, I'm going to say this. I'm gonna say this. The crazy notion here, right? The crazy notion about this situation is this. People are still buying PS5s. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are still buying PS5s. Nobody wants to hear about no PS5 Pro. Nobody wants to hear anything about PlayStation 6. People are still buying PS5s. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy freaking part. And then it's like, oh, you're hearing, oh, it's going to be next year. Or you're hearing, oh, it's going to be this time or that time or whatever. It's like nobody wants to hear about a new system right now. Some people finally got their minds together. They finally got their minds right to buy a new system now. Sony finally sold them on a PS5 now. 3 years in the game. Not even 3 full years yet. Right? It's like you don't want to hear about a next iteration of a freaking console. But that's the nature of the beast. That's the news for you. Not only just the news, but that's the industry as a whole. Like, I mean, it's something that we're used to. People are expecting pro versions of these consoles 4 years in, 5 years in, right? And it's just kind of like, oh, well, I already bought 2 PS5s already. I already bought a series console already. Well, too freaking late. Here goes the next one, right? On top of that, right upside the head, we already dealing with, whoa, a slimmer version to the PS5. That we remember that report that Sony themselves actually came out and said, yeah. We're doing a slimmer PS5 and we're going to be doing a detachable drive for the PS5 Slim or whatever it's going to be called, a slimmer version. It's just like, bro, prepare yourselves. You know what I mean? That's why you see a lot of people, they jump on the bandwagon early. Right? They jump on the bandwagon early so that they don't get hit with midway through the life cycle of the system. Oh, well, it's time to upgrade now. Oh, it's time to get another. But anyways, some of you guys been craving the PS5 Pro situation. We also going to be talking about the PlayStation 6. I've said this, it is way too early to talk about stuff like this, but hey, Sony's already planning ahead. So we need to be planning ahead. We need to be talking about this stuff. Well, we got 2 pieces of story, 2 reports here to cover PlayStation 6. So if you care about PlayStation 6 when you just bought a PS5 3 years ago, well, that's your business. But it's here. We got to talk about it. Everybody's been bugging me all day. So we're going to talk about it. So yeah, we got 2 pieces of report. One of them pertaining to the PlayStation 6 is very lengthy. And the other one, well, it's a report that we're getting for PS6 and how they're going to be structuring everything. So if you guys care about all that stuff, not only that too, but we're also going to talk about Naughty Dog's plans, because Naughty Dog literally just came out and literally just kind of just basically telling us what we already know already, like what they're working on and Last of Us 3 and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go over that as well for you guys. So we got 2 pieces of Xbox content on here as well that we're going to be covering for Xbox. So if you care about Xbox content, we got 2 major stories for Xbox. So sit back, relax, grab your Oreos, grab your chips, all that good stuff, whatever you drink, your favorite beverage, sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button. All right, man. All right. Y'all know what it is. Let's dive right into the news. Not before we get off into the news as well, we also have an exclusive day 1 game for PlayStation Plus. We do have to understand also, based on, I forgot about that. We do have to talk about that as well, because that day 1 exclusive game to PlayStation Plus, the thing is, Sony is making this big push, right? We know what this big push is. And I know a lot of people don't like game as a service or gas games or whatever you want to call them or whatever the case may be. We've seen the situation that's going on with Suicide Squad and a lot of other games nowadays. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. And, you know, this is another thing, too, with The Last of Us, with the Factions 2 experience. Like, that is a game as a service as well. Like, oh, best believe that's one of their big titles, you know, that they're going to be dropping. 1 out of the 10 titles that they're going to be dropping multiplayer-wise, games as a service-wise. So it's very important to kind of take a look at this stuff. And interestingly enough, Microsoft really wants to throw their hat into the arena as well. So a couple things in that arena that we're going to be going over and discussing. So guys, do me a favor, make sure y'all hit the like button. It's very critical. Share the stream out on Twitter. Just hit the share button and it will send you out on Twitter. Retweet the stream for me. I definitely do appreciate it. Let's get right into the PS5 Pro situation, because I know that is piquing a lot of you guys' interest. So PS5 Pro, and I'm smiling because I'm like, man, here we go. I know it's slow. I was saying to myself, I said, I know it's slow, and I know there's a lot going on right now. So, I mean, no, there's not a lot going on right now. So, you know, anything is flying around, everybody's going to jump on it. So here we go, guys. Again, don't get your hopes up about this stuff. Wait until Sony decides like, oh, yeah, this and this is gonna happen, and then we can get excited from there. But we got to talk about this because this is coming from somebody that's credible, and this was somebody that was backed by Sony as well. Because here's the thing. When this particular individual said what they said, Sony came out right afterwards and said, "Hey, listen, yeah, that is true. It's facts. It's actually happening." Okay, all right. So let's go over this report here. So check this information out. So this is coming from PlayStation Lifestyle.net. All right, they basically said right here that PS5 Pro has entered production. Really? Did it now? Did it enter production? Really? Well, let's go ahead and let's go over this and discuss this. It says, following last year's PS5 Pro dev kit rumors, a new report has claimed that Sony's mid-gen upgrade has entered production. Where's this information coming from? Where's the source, Marlon? The source is known insider Tom Henderson. Again, Sony backed him up on what he said about the slimmer version, the detachable version of the PS5 with the regular disc or whatever the case may be. That's supposedly going to be sold separately or whatever. But Tom Henderson, if you hear Tom Henderson saying something, then you know kind of paid attention because he's very, very accurate. He's not going to just come out and say things if you don't really know, but you never know. You know, don't take it as confirmation because we haven't heard from Sony yet. But nevertheless, known insider Tom Henderson has heard from his sources that Sony will begin phasing out the original PS5 model later this year. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold on. So, I guess phasing out the PS5, the original PS5, makes sense for the new model PS5, which is quote unquote the slim PS5 or the slimmer or the Gen 2 PS5. You see, that was the report that we were hearing last year about a Gen 2 PS5 or PS5 Slim, something along those lines with this. So it makes sense, right? I mean, if we put on our own thinking caps here and think about this, basically what he's saying is, listen, Sony gonna phase out the Gen 1 PS5, the PS5 that everybody buying right now. They're gonna phase that out. I mean, we're 3 years in. They're gonna phase that out, and they're gonna come out with that Gen 2 PS5, and then we get into the whole PS5 Pro situation further along here. So he says right in for his publication, Insider Gaming, Henderson claims that PS5 Pro is targeting a release window of late 2024. Bro, that's next year. Like what? Like what? Wait, what? What's happening, bro? That's next year. Like, what? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? That's next year. So, dang. So you're telling me, dang, one behind the other like that? I don't know about that. So you're telling me Sony, well, hold on. Sometimes you can't, I've learned my lesson. I don't want to get sucked into this bull crap, okay? That sounds a little bit, you gonna piss a lot of people off because you're telling me you're gonna come out with a PS5 Slim. Now, need everybody, if you want to chime in during the middle of the show with super chats with your questions on this one. Maybe I'm smoking something. Maybe please tell me what I'm high on. Maybe I'm the crazy one here. Maybe this is all realistic, but I'm just. There's too many rides of failure for me when it comes to a lot of this too good to be true bull crap. So you're telling me Sony gonna phase out, a lot of y'all are PlayStation fans, right? I need y'all input on this because I smell bull crap on this one. So you're telling me Sony's gonna come out with a Gen 2 PS5 this year. that PS5 Slim or slimmer version of the PS5 this year. And then turn around next year end? Does that make sense? Maybe I need to do a poll or because everybody look like they sleep in the day. I'm gonna need for y'all to wake up. So you're telling me Sony fixing to come out with a PS5 Pro a year later? Nah, bro. They gonna piss people off. So people gonna sit there, buy the Gen 2 PS5, and then turn around and then buy a PS5 Pro? Nah. You need some space. Need some space, man. People, you gonna piss people off. And not even just people buying the Gen 2 PS5. Trust me, even if they're gonna phase out the Gen 1 PS5, here is the thing, right? The Gen 1 PS5 is still gonna be readily available. Like, even if they phase it out, people are still gonna buy them. I don't know. It's just one PS5 after the other. That's going to piss people off. So I don't believe this. I believe it when I see it. But some of you guys are so hungry and thirsty, you know, for these rumors and for something. I don't believe this, but it's Tom Henderson. So that's why I'm even giving it the time of day. I don't like wasting my time, dog. Like, I don't like wasting my time. This sounds way too good to be true. Like I said, for me, realistically speaking, I'll say 2025. I'll say by the end of 2025. That sounds more realistic. So five years, you know what I'm saying? A whole 5 years after the PS5 comes out, then hit us with a Pro. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, that gives you that gives you enough time with the PS6, which my theory is going to tie in with the PlayStation 6 theory we're about to talk about. Because some of y'all, listen, let me dig a little bit into PS6 so you guys can understand what's going on. The rumors that we were hearing, or from Microsoft for that legal document, ABK stuff, talking about PS6, or Sony talking about PS6, something like that, about 2026. Listen, bro. Listen, this is what I believe. Unless Sony comes out and it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense to me. I would say 2025 for a PS5 Pro, right? And then 3 or 4 years later, then you give us PS6. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not, thank you for the $5. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying this. Like, there's no way you're going to come one after the other. Like, no, it's just not going to happen. Like, you're going to piss a lot of people off. So at least space it out 2 years, 3 years to kind of get the market adjusted and stuff like that. But I know some people are going to be like, oh, well, it's Sony, man. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy a PS5 Pro because the PS5 right now is weak. Come on, dog. Don't fall into that trap. My name is Mud. Thank you for the 5. It says, remember the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro came out within a few months of each other. I understand that. But this is different times, bro. This is different times. You got to remember, back in the day with PS4 Pro, there was a need for a PS4 Pro. You know what I'm saying? Because 4K TVs was getting ready to be a big thing back then. Y'all forget? You know what I'm saying? There was a need for a PS4 Pro back then. There's no need for a PS5 Pro. What? Let me ask y'all this. Why? Why do we need a PS5 Pro right now? And developers haven't even fully, what the heck? They haven't even fully gotten used to PS5. What? We still getting cross-generation games. What? You know what I'm saying? We arguing and bickering about developers not making things fully next gen for PS5. What the heck are we talking about a PS5 Pro next year for? What's the need? Oh, let me guess. Improve ray tracing? Oh, wait. Let me guess. Improve resolution? Whoa, let me guess. More FPS? What? We can't even really get that right now. What the heck are we doing with a PS5 Pro now? For what? Makes no sense. Get off the, let me say this, bro, get off of the hype horse just for a second and think about what I'm saying. What is the need for a PS5 Pro, dog? And we haven't even seen the full potential of the PS5 yet. They're talking about next year. So that means Sony got to be marketing that crap as early as next year. If it's coming out late next year, make it make sense. That's what I'm trying to get for somebody get to understand. Make it make sense. Back then, that was a different time frame and there was a different need. We do not need a PS5 Pro now. We don't need a PS5 Pro. Okay, nobody's not saying nothing. Okay. Anyways, before the upgrade launches, however, Sony will begin phasing out the current PS5 hardware and replace it with the rumored PS5 model that features a detachable disk drive, which presumably be slimmer. That model is expected to be rolled out later in 2023. Oh, Lord. Rumors of both the PS5 with a detachable disk drive and the PS5 Pro, as well as a Pro controller, began swirling last year. Sony has not confirmed the existence of a new console models, but did end up announcing a Pro controller, aka the DualSense Edge. That said, the company reportedly has a major showcase set to take place around E3 2023, which we did talk about yesterday. We did talk about the PS5 showcase yesterday and with Microsoft, and see it's coming back up again. So let's hope. I mean, it's free game now. Nobody's going to have physical presence at E3, at least Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo. So we will see what ends up happening. I'm guessing they're saying, oh, they're going to make an announcement in the PS5 showcase. Stop it. So, I don't believe any of this stuff. Honestly, Tom Henderson has been credible. I don't believe it. I believe it when I see it, bro. Like I said, I'm tired of getting sucked into the vacuum of believing this crap. And then it's just like, oh, Sony comes out. Nope, we have no plans of making a PS5 Pro. Yes, we do have plans of making a slim version, but we ain't doing no PS5. There's really no need for that when developers are just now getting used to PS5, getting comfortable with PS5. And then, oh, here goes a PS5 Pro. Well, how you going to market it? Oh, well, yeah, you can do upscale 8K. Come on, dog. Upscale 8K. Oh, yeah. Here. Oh, yeah. 4K 240. 4K 240. Like, what? Like, oh, how are you going to market this? Oh, well, it's going to be a 4K 120 system when these systems were supposed to be 120, right? I don't know, bro. I'm just not. Maybe I'm just getting too old for this, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. This is ridiculous. I don't get it. But check this information out. Y'all want the news? Y'all been bugging me all day. Oh, Marlon, you need to talk about this. Okay. Hold on to your seats. PlayStation 6. PlayStation 6 got a deeper rabbit hole that we're fixing to get into. This PlayStation 6 situation have a deeper rabbit hole. All right. And this has to do with the ABK deal and everything. All right. So rock with me. 2 pieces of stories to do with PlayStation 6. All right. Let's get this out the way. I'm just laughing right now because this is funny. Yo, let's get this out the way. Oh, boy. All right. Now, let's go ahead and let's move on. I'm laughing. That's all I can do is laugh. PlayStation 6, all right? Release date. This is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net. PlayStation 6 release date is targeting 2028. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. But let's go over it and discuss it. Then we're going to go into the next story, which is freaking long as heck. So told y'all to get y'all champagnes ready. Sony is reportedly aiming for a PS6 release date during 2028. This would be the 8th year after the launch of PS5. 8 years later. Now, that makes more of a realistic sense to me, which that's what I was trying to point out before. Give us a PS5 Pro if you're going to do one in 2025. 3 years later, give us a PlayStation 6. Not in no 2024. No, sir. Not if you're going to be doing a slim version with a detachable drive. Makes no sense. And like I said, that just show you that these companies are just money hungry. Let me ask y'all this. All right, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this main question. Do you think we are getting a PS5 Pro next year? Be honest, a lot of y'all folks say y'all PlayStation fans, so come on, put on your analyst hat. So Sony is reportedly aiming for a PS6 release date during 2028. This would be the 8 years after the launch of the PS5, which is believable. Yup, which I said, it's more realistic, so I believe that, okay? Between the gaps of the previous generation. It says right here, when is the PS6 release? When is the PS6 release date? New reports suggest that the PS6 release date will be during 2028. In an article that initially claimed that the PS5 Pro has entered production, Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson went on to explain that he understands that the next generation of PlayStation, the PlayStation 6, is unlikely to release until at least 2028. This lines up with the Sony document. This lines up with the Sony document that was revealed that the PS6 release date is scheduled to launch sometime after 2027. There we go. If the report timeframes proves accurate, gamers can expect to see a PS5 Pro in late 2024, followed by the PS6 releasing in 2028. And also, let's throw in the Last of Us 3 situation in there, which we were hearing before. As for what games will be launching on the next gen PS6, it seems that The Last of Us Part 3 has PS6 in mind. So don't expect to see Ellie's Adventure anytime soon. Woo, that sounds too good to be true. Too good to be true, right? Last of Us 3 on PlayStation 6? Yeah, that's unicorns coming out of the sky and money falling out the sky. Yeah, that will be insane, right? What a way to start off the generation, right? With the PlayStation 6 and Last of Us 3. Look at how beautiful Last of Us 2 was on PS4 and PS4 Pro. Man, can you imagine that? Sounds way too good to be true. Oh, hold on just a second. The first PlayStation 6 game. Oh, Last of Us 3. Yeah, okay. Whatever, bro. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to the next freaking topic, man. Yeah. These are some wild freaking cards right here, boy. Wild cards. All right. Let's go over this and let's discuss this. Now, this has to do with the PlayStation 6. This is a long read, but we're going to go over it and discuss it. This is coming from metro.co.uk. Says why the PS6 probably isn't coming out in 2027. So they were saying 2027, which initially Sony's document was aiming towards 2027 or whatever the case may be, right? Now, this article is going to tie in with the PlayStation 6 for the 2028 situation. And this article was written before this one. Okay. It says, even before the... Okay, let's go ahead. This is why this makes a lot of sense. A rumored 2027 launch for the PS6 seemed believable at first, but it hinged outdated comments about Microsoft Call of Duty offer. All right, so this has to do with Microsoft offering Call of Duty and whatever the case may be, right? So even before the Last of Us in my head, even before the PS5 had even come out, people were wondering when the PS6 would launch. Of course, because that's what people do. There's obviously never been a hard date with Sony initiating like 2026 release. But this was before, obviously, the pandemic and all this type of stuff, and a lot of plans got pushed back. No, most recently, Microsoft stated that the next generation of consoles wouldn't launch until late 2028 at the earliest, and even the plans could very easily change, right? Now, here's where this article have some weight to it, right? Because this has to do with everything that's been going on, right? So it says a new rumor, however, has recently spread online claiming that there's evidence of a PlayStation 6 coming out in 2027, just 4 years from now. Although this would seem plausible under normal conditions, once you look into the details, it becomes clear that it's more of a wish fulfillment than reliable news. Yeah, let's dig into this. Basically, the theory hinges entirely on comments by Sony regarding Microsoft's attempted acquisition of Activision Blizzard in the future of Call of Duty franchise on PlayStation. As a reminder, Microsoft has pledged not to make Call of Duty an Xbox exclusive and keep the series on PlayStation. However, when this was first mooted, Sony called Microsoft offer inadequate. Y'all remember Jim Ryan's statement? Inadequate, as it would only last for an additional 3 years, because obviously they have something in place right now with Activision. So Sony's like, for 3 additional years? Really? No, that's not a good deal. We want 20 years. Anyways, after the current deal between Sony and Activision expires in 2024. So the deal with Activision and Sony expires in 2024. We all know that. Sony obviously doesn't like the idea of potentially losing the access to Call of Duty, hence why they're crying, in or around 2027, especially since, in its own words, it will have just launched its next generation of hardware, aka the PlayStation 6. Now, Microsoft has offered to continue making Activision games available on PlayStation until 2027. Now, reads a statement provided to the UK regulatory or the Regulator Competition and Markets Authority, the CMA, as a part of its investigation into the acquisition. Now, citing comments made by Microsoft Xbox boss, Big Phil, to Wall Street Journal, Sony continues a period until 2027 or some other possibly shorter time that Microsoft on literally determines makes sense to Microsoft is badly inadequate. By the time Sony Interactive Entertainment launched the next generation of its PlayStation console, which is likely to occur around redacted, it would have lost access to Call of Duty and other Activision titles, making it extremely vulnerable to consumers switching and subsequent degradation. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, which we talked about when it comes to the competitive nature of things. Wow. Now, let's finish this up. While the launch date for the PS6 isn't revealed publicly, the logic behind the rumor is that if the PlayStation 6 will be out by the time of Sony's theoretical loss of Call of Duty, then it must be aiming for 2027. You see what I'm saying? Two pieces of story that we need to be talking about, and that what we need to be thinking about. That first one said 2028. This has to do with lining up with Sony and the Activision Blizzard deal. So we got to pay attention to both of these articles, okay? Now, it says PlayStation 6 will be out by the time Sony's theoretical loss of Call of Duty. Then it must be aiming for 2027. Except that's not really what the statement says. Assuming Sony is correct and Microsoft will make Call of Duty an exclusive in 4 years all it means is that PS6 will be out after that point, not necessarily within the same year. There you go, 2027, right? Now, more importantly, though, the statement was made in October of 2022, and it's not clear. It's not clear what it's only making the rounds. Now, this is the thing, right? So basically, a month after that, Microsoft announced that it had bumped its offer up to 10 years, meaning it will agree to release Call of Duty on PlayStation until 2034. Wow. Sony's concern in October's statement was keeping Call of Duty on PlayStation, not ruminating about the best time of the obviously PS6 and their plans, and Microsoft for the next gen Xbox will no doubt change 100-fold over the next few years. Given the average life cycle of consoles, it's safe to assume that the PS6 will be out by the end of this decade. 2027, however, is almost certainly too early. So, there you go. You hear that? There you go. So, yeah, entirely too early. Entirely too early. So that's what we're looking down the barrel of right there. 2028 sounds realistic. Fall of 2028 sounds realistic. With this ABK deal, Sony accepting the deal, Sony's not accepting the deal. We don't know what's going to happen at this point. But hey, may the best company win. That's all I can say at this point. I'm so sick and tired of talking about this ABK deal. It's not even funny. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. Ooh-wee. Let's get into some amazing news if you're a PlayStation fan. Let's go. All right.
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype.
Hey. All right. So, this is for them boys. Them boys that love playing with a DualSense controller. Or maybe you might play with this controller as well. Doesn't matter. This is some amazing news. Some of you guys want to know when developers are going to really fully utilize the power of the PS5. Well, this is a first-party studio that is developing this particular game, or should I say DLC for PS5. And they're talking about the power of the PS5. We ain't talking about no PS5 Pro, no freaking PS6 nonsense. We're talking about PS5 current times. Because let's be honest, a lot of you guys want PlayStation 5 to really be pushed to the next level so you can really see what the hardware can do. Well, you're in the right place. Horizon, which I've said this before and everybody was coming after me. I don't care, because to this day, Horizon came out, what, a year ago? And people are still tweeting gameplay of how amazing the gameplay was, how amazing the physics, the graphics, and that's a cross-generation game, by the way. So we're going to leave it right where it's at. Horizon Forbidden West expansion on track, even though we have barely seen it. Whoa, boy. When you see it in the next PS5 showcase, you're going to lose your mind. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's dive into the nitty gritty of this. It says Horizon Forbidden West DLC is still coming in April. We may not know much about it, but Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores is releasing on April 19th, as previously confirmed. The expansion is only heading to PS5 because Guerrilla Games didn't want to compromise on its quality. That's what Sony is known for, right? Quality. All right, let's move on. In a fresh interview, PlayStation blog interview, right? Basically, the game director, all right, Dijong sang, if I'm saying his name correctly, the PS5 praises. Here we go. And we have got now all too familiar stuff about how PS5's SSD hardware makes games stand out visually and technically. We're not going to go over the very beginning of PS5 when Epic was showing off stuff on PS5 and all that stuff via that tech demo. We're not going to go into loading assets and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You guys already know that already. So not much about Burning Shores itself then. But it's nice to know it's still coming soon. Now, here is the crazy part. On PS5, the Horizon Forbidden West base game runs at a higher resolution and at a higher frame rate than on PS4. Duh, we already know that already. And assets are more detailed, which makes the overall quality much better, De Jong said. All right, so there you go. PS5 power right there. Talking about the power and capabilities of PS5. If I were a lot of PS4 owners and reading this, that will probably trigger me to upgrade. And I think anybody who enjoyed Horizon Forbidden West, which I played it, finished the game, by the way, maybe for some reason, like, you know, that right there, you know, knowing that it's not going to be on PS4 should be enough for you to buy a PS5 at this point. And considering that the graphics and the gameplay and everything else that you experienced before a year ago is going to be so much better on the PS5. So if that is not enough reason for you to jump up and say hooray and hoorah, let's go get a PS5, let's go get something more powerful, then I don't know what will. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. PS5 True Power is on display here. All right. Now, let's talk about some not so good news. Not so good news for a lot of people who are on the green side. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about it because, hey, I'm pretty sure, like I've said before, you can't get everything that you want. You know what I mean? Some things you're just going to have to pay full price for. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, right? So, what are you talking about? Diablo 4 won't be available on Game Pass. So, if you were thinking, oh, Diablo 4, that's another game we're going to be getting on Game Pass. Not going to happen, okay? So, this is coming from Rod Ferguson, all right? Obviously, he's the GM, and he confirms that this upcoming RPG won't be available on Game Pass. Sorry, y'all. Activision Blizzard on Game Pass isn't happening yet. Hence why you see Microsoft fighting tooth and nail trying to get this ABK deal through. Because remember, see, Activision themselves said, well, we don't really like to put our games in subscription services. You know what I'm saying? That's funny they're saying that, and that was back then when they were saying that. But at the same time, look what's happening. You're being bought out to be put into a subscription service. So, yeah, you might not want to, but that's what's going to happen. You taking all that money, well, you're going to be in a subscription service, your games. So, the Blizzard side of things, this is what's happening. That's what he's saying. Not going to happen for Game Pass. So, some of y'all probably going to be salty about that, but it is what it is. I don't make the rules. Now, let's go ahead and let's dial into this one. It says Diablo 4 launch is up on us with Blizzard latest entry in the legendary action RPG series, landing this June. However, with Blizzard being a major part of Xbox Quest to acquire Activision Blizzard, there have been lots of questions surrounding this title and whether it will be available on Xbox Game Pass. Unfortunately, the answer resounding is no. N-O, no. All right. Diablo 4 won't be on Xbox Game Pass at launch. The GM of the series, Rod Ferguson, has confirmed on Twitter that the team has no plans for Game Pass at this time. No plans. Quote, "It's awesome seeing the excitement around Diablo 4 beta and our wolf pack puppy. We have been getting some questions about Diablo 4 on Game Pass, and I want to let you know we have no plans for that." Okay. See you in the sanctuary during the beta early access weekend starting March 17, Rod Ferguson. So there you guys go on that one. How do you guys feel? You guys are salty about that? Well, you can't expect to win everything, right? Got to pay full price for certain things if you want to play it. That's just the way life works. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move along to the next one, shall we? Naughty Dog, Naughty Dog, Naughty Dog, Naughty Dog. Here we go again. They are swimming in cash, like I always say. Swimming in cash because Last of Us HBO is printing money like crazy. They don't knock out, what's it, House of Dragons or whatever the heck it is. They had, what, 30 million? And even when the Grammys was going on, they was still raking in the dough, raking in the viewers. So, yeah, this has got to do with the future of Naughty Dog games. So you want to pay attention to this one. Smash up that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get it popping. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, Naughty Dog. Yeah. Last of Us 3. Yeah. Remember that crap that we were talking about? The make-believe rumor bull crap? Yeah. Don't believe all that stuff, okay? Now, Druckmann confirms The Last of Us 3 won't be the next game from Naughty Dog. So they ain't ruling it out saying, oh, no, we're not making Last of Us 3. No, that's not the next game that we're working on. We already know what they're working on, guys. Factions 2, baby. We know they're working on Factions 2. We know we're going to see something on Factions 2 this year, baby. So, Factions 2, all right, Last of Us 3. And apparently they were almost making a Last of Us prequel or whatever. Shouts to Greg Miller. Like, I guess he had some hand in hand with that situation. But, yeah, Last of Us 3 won't be the next game from Naughty Dog after the Last of Us standalone multiplayer releases. So, there you go. All right, so that's AKA new IP, whatever it's going to be, we don't know, okay? I mean, we heard some BS rumor about some type of fantasy. Who knows at this point? But let's go ahead and let's dig into this one. It says Naughty Dog is already working on its next big game, but The Last of Us co-creator Neil Druckmann has confirmed that it won't be The Last of Us Part 3. While Druckmann couldn't say much about this project, the developer has split into multiple teams, so one can focus on this project and the other on the standalone Last of Us multiplayer game. So the teams are split up, okay? Players have been calling for The Last of Us 3 for quite a while, but while Druckmann has heard these requests, it won't be the team's next project. So in other words, chill out when it comes to Last of Us 3. I'm sick of Last of Us at this point. Like, Last of Us can go away for the next 8-10 years and I'll be okay. Like, I am sick of Last of Us. We already got Last of Us. You already know. Let me tell you what Sony's going to do. These companies are very, very predictable, okay? Tell you what Sony going to do. All right? So what Sony is going to do is Last of Us Season 2. All right? They're going to make a director's cut for Last of Us Part 2 for PS5, 60 FPS, you know, upgraded resolution, blah, blah, blah. Just like what they did with The Last of Us Part 1. Oh, they're going to milk you. Oh, they're going to milk it. Okay? They're going to milk it. So they're going to do that. And you already heard that they're going to do they're doing 2 more seasons. They're doing Season 2 and they're doing Season 3. So we don't need no more Last of Us games. Like, please work on something else. Same thing with Sony Santa Monica. Please work on something else. We're tired of God of War. All right. God of War can be put to rest for at least another 5-10 years. I don't need another God of War game. The way how God of War Ragnarok ended, I am good. I am so freaking good. Tired of freaking God of War. Tired of freaking Last of Us. Give us something else. All right. You know, like, please, please, please. Tired of it. Like, give us something else. Like, man, even Uncharted, you know what I mean? Like, I would have been happy, honestly, if they just leave Uncharted alone. But nope, we're getting an Uncharted game, right? Like, some of the franchises, guys, is just like, okay. Now, time to do something else, man. Time to do something else. Like, it's just, you know, every studio that is tied to a said game. Oh, you know, well, you can expect Sony Santa Monica to be working on a friggin' God of War game. No, work on something else. We're tired of the same thing. Work on something else. Give us new IPs, new experiences, on the new freaking hardware that we spend $500 on. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. Here comes the pitchforks and the PlayStation fanboys. Here they come now. Oh, Marlon, you're just a hater. Oh, Marlon, you're just dunking on Sony. Oh, Marlon, you're just... Lord have mercy. Here they come. Get the pitchforks ready. Yeah. Here they come. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of them. Let them come on. Come on over here. March over here. Yeah. Come on over here with your pitchforks and everything like that. Yeah, because I'm supposed to just run out of my chair scared and run down the freaking house like I'm like a madman because I'm scared. I am so freaking scared. No. Not saying that, yo, they need to cancel these games. All I'm saying is, like, give us something new. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing about Last of Us. At this point, I'm tired of hearing about Last of Us. Like, give us the little show that you're going to do. Give us your little director's cut that you're going to do. I get to your donation in just a second. Give us your director's cut that you're going to do. Because we know you're going to do it, Sony. You did it with Last of Us Part 1. You're going to do it with Part 2. Stop playing with us, all right? We know you're going to do the same. You did the same thing with Ghost of Tsushima, right? So why wouldn't you not do it? That's money you're going to miss out on. People are still buying Last of Us Part 2 on PS4. I mean, people are still buying the game. Like, they're still buying it. Like, I mean, the sales are shooting up through the roof every way that you can think of. But all I'm just saying is, guys, these developers need a break. They need to just work on something else. Let's see different talents to see, you know, a different vibe. I know the Sony Defense Force is going to come after me, but I do not care. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about these super chats here. Here comes the Defense Force, baby. Coming out with that hot steaming pitchfork. All right, thank you for the $2. Says PS5 Pro, yes, please. Last of Us 3, yes, please. In other words, mama, when you're sharing out the gumbo, please do not just put the juice on my plate. Don't just put the broth of the gumbo. I need the rice. I need the chicken. I need the sausages. I need the shrimp. I need the whatever else, the lobster tail. I need everything. Don't just, oh, come on. Sony Defense Force. They're like, no. I need everything. If you're going to give me a gumbo, give me everything. Even if I eat it 1,000 times, give it back to me. Give it back to me, yeah. Yeah, there you go, yeah. All right. My man, thank you for the $2. Says, I'm not tired of these games as long as they're as great. Listen, bro, listen. Here comes a time. There comes a time where you got to switch it up. Listen. Hold on. Oh, here comes the Sony Defense Force. Oh, shoot. I got to dodge. Oh, shoot. I got to dodge. Oh, shoot. Here they come throwing jabs. Here they come. I'm ready for them. Listen, bro. Listen, I love these franchises too, bro. But there comes a time. Where you just have to just like, you know what? Let's do something else. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you want those titles to go away or just give it a break. Look at Gears. I'm tired of Gears. They stretch out Gears so doggone much. Yo, they stretch out Gears so doggone much. I wish I had a rubber band. Man, they stretch out Gears so much you can't even stretch it out no more. It's ripping. It's tearing apart. You see what I'm saying? And they still doing a Gear 6. It's crazy. I'm tired of freaking Gears. Do something else. I'm tired of freaking Halo. Do something else. The same thing over and over. It's after a while you just get tired of the same stuff. So I'm with Druckmann on this one. I'm with Neil on this one. Like, yeah, I know people want Last of Us 3, and that's all I'm saying before the pitchforks start coming out and the stones are starting to be thrown. Like, 'cause I'm going to be dodging them big stones that y'all going to be throwing and trying to hit me with it. But I'm just saying, like, before y'all get y'all Molotovs and start throwing at me, hear me out. Hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they need to forget about these franchises, but let us miss them. You know what I'm saying? Like, these games already take 20 freaking years to be developed. Take your time, focus on other IPs, especially when you're ambitious as Naughty Dog and talented as Naughty Dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to come a time when, man, I'm tired of Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh, here comes the defense force. Hold on, Marlon. Hold on. What you said? Hold on. Hear me out. Hear what I'm saying. Here is my thing. All right. The same thing could be said, right, for a lot of these other games that we get every single year. Like, I'm tired of Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, every year. Now it's every 2 years, whatever. Like, you get tired of these games. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man, as great as Spider-Man is, bro, like, after Spider-Man 2, give us something else. Like, I don't want to hear about no Spider-Man 3 and this and that. Give us something else in between. Hold us over. Let us miss Spider-Man for a second. I don't want to hear, after Wolverine and Spider-Man 2, here comes Spider-Man 3 for the PS6. Nah, dog. Like, yo, just chill with that. You know what I'm saying? Give it to us later down in the generation of the PS6. I don't want to see Spider-Man again. After this, give it a break, bro. Give it a break. Like, but no, I'm not Sony. So I'm not Sony. I don't write the checks. You know what I'm saying? But Sony's going to do whatever they're going to do. And, well, you know, the numbers are going to speak for themselves. When you guys get tired and exhausted with these games, you're going to let your wallet speak for itself. Like, and it's going to send a signal to Sony. Ding, 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 ding. Stop making freaking Spider-Man, okay? Because it gets stale and dry after a while. I'm just saying, guys. I'm with Neil on this one. Make something else. I'm happy they're giving us Factions 2. I'm happy in between Last of Us 3, they're giving us a new IP. That's what I'm talking about. Give us something else to hold us over. Like, listen, that's all I'm saying. You know, but people are going to come after me. People always come after me. But like I said before, I put on my Nikes and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Because what I ain't going to do is fight and tussle with anybody. Like, I'm Ghostbusters, bro. Like, it is what it is. But I'm just keeping it real with you guys, man. We've seen it with a lot of our different franchises over the years. And it's just like, look at Halo, man. Like, after Halo 3, that should have been it. There was no need for another Halo game. But they still keep making more Halos. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess, because it prints money, right? Or how much money is Halo printing for them? You know, well, I guess it prints enough for them to switch development to Unreal Engine 5, right? And make another Halo game. They're not going to stop making Halo games. But it's just certain games, man. It's just like, I'm tired of this crap. I really am. Tired of the same bull crap over and over again. But that's just my ordeal, guys. Let me know your thoughts. All right. We got 2 more news stories that are very spicy. Smash up that like button if you are enjoying the show. If you don't like me, then I guess hit the dislike button. Some of y'all probably already came out with your pitchforks and everything. RE4 style, RE4 village style, ready to get me. But it's all good, though. I mean, somebody got to take the L one way or the other, right? Yeah, come after your boy. Come after your boy, man. All right. Let's talk about this game because some of y'all probably going to be like, nah, Sony, nah, no thank you. But hey, you never know. Maybe you might like it. So let's talk about this one, all right? Now, this is day one. This is a day one launch for PlayStation fans. Y'all should be hype about this one here, right? And I don't know. We're going to take a look at some footage. And I'm just going to be looking like, yeah, I don't even know, because you know how PlayStation fans are. You give them nonsense, they're going to be like, nope, don't want that. Don't want that, Sony. What is that, Sony? Well, what is that game you're talking about, Marlon? I got y'all, man. Don't say less, bro. Say less. PlayStation Plus gets a new day one release in April. All right. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at this game because some of y'all might say, oh, well, yeah, Marlon, I'm interested in this game. I like it. Okay. All right. We about to go see because PlayStation fans are very picky like Nintendo fans, just so y'all know. All right. Let's go. Hey, wait. Hold on. Didn't mean to do that. Hold up. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hey. Here we go. I want to see the look on y'all faces. Because I know PlayStation fans, bro. I know them like the back of my hand. I do this for a living, so I know them. All right, here we go. Exclusive.
This wasteland
Wait, hold on.
Let
me do my voice. Let me do my voice real quick. Exclusive PlayStation.
This wasteland is a domain of devious creation. 1,000 shrines to pain and challenge, each built to protect the only resource we have left. But by whom, you ask? By builders, the masterminds of the wastes. They express themselves in stone and steel, raising fortresses to stop any raider foolish enough to enter. But look closer, and you will find that no two builders are exactly alike. Take this example. I call them maze makers. These builders weave their outposts like a loom, spinning labyrinths to torment and confound, luring their prey deeper into the abyss until escape is nigh impossible. Next come the trappers. They are masters of suspense, crafting traps and secret snares. All is quiet until the chaos erupts. An invisible arsenal lurching to life, eviscerating any who covet their oozing horde. Visionaries are a different breed still. Yes, they are artists of the damned, creating beauty only to pervert it. They spawn their brutes and grafted masses. The creatures scatter and surge, fly and fire. A dark legion living only to feed. The maestros, however, do not yearn for blood so much as to break their opponent's will. These builders are the wasteland's obsessive geniuses, the creators of its most merciless challenges. Every chamber is a trial of skill and will, each outpost a relentless summit to climb and conquer. If anything, the maestro would welcome defeat, if only to find an equal, a rightful nemesis, at long last an adversary worthy of their dark designs. If only. Yet still there is more. Incinerators, torture chambers, and subterranean tombs, grinding factories and cratered catacombs, blackened voids and ruthless bloody monolith. This isn't a wasteland, no! It's an empire of brutal expression. All is yours to build, all is yours to conquer.
Meet your maker. Exclusive PS5, PS4, PS Plus. April 4th, meet your maker day one on PlayStation. Are you going to pick up a copy today?
PlayStation.
Hey! Yeah. Ah, God. Anyways, Meet Your Maker launches on PlayStation Plus day one, PS5, PS4. See, this is why you hear Sony say, like, when it comes to subscription services and them launching their games in the PlayStation Plus, you get what you get, bro. You can't even complain, right? You can't complain. Now, what you just saw, Meet Your Maker, is a games as a service title. Yup, counted into those 10 live service games. One of those 10 live service games that they said they're going to be releasing by now until 2026. So what do you guys think about that new Sony game, that new games as a service title? Not interesting for me. That's a hard pass for me, dog. Hard pass. In which you will play through other players' user-generated content that they have built. Thanks to the day one release, this may mean that the game finds a large player base, which also means a larger variety of user-generated content. This, in turn, will lead to more people deciding to play the game and feeds into itself. This follows the day one release of, obviously, TLOU. And so this is crazy because obviously, yeah, April 4th is what you guys looking at. So some of you guys say you're going to be trying it out. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Whoa, 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 whoa. We ain't even done yet. Woo! Microsoft, you sneaky son of a gun. Here they go, right under our nose. I'll bet you a lot of people didn't know this. Microsoft trying to make Sony look real bad. They're trying to make Sony look real bad. Yeah. Trying to splash mud on Sony. Sony, you fool. You need to go ahead and accept this deal. Boy, they're trying to splash mud. Sony, you missing out on the best thing since sliced bread, which is the ABK deal. Sony, you fool. You pathetic fool, Sony. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's dig into this news of today. So your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Big Phil, basically says Microsoft signs another 10-year deal in its bid to buy Activision Blizzard. So, you know, they had, Nintendo, GeForce Now, Steam, all that stuff, right? Well, they got somebody else sucked in. Y'all wonder, Marlon, what you talking about, dog? What you talking about, dog? All right, hold on to your seats, man. Stop being so impatient, dog. Here we go. Look, dump. Yeah, Microsoft signed a 10-year deal with Call of Duty, Activision Blizzard for Boosteroid. Say it with me, y'all. Boosteroid. Exclusive Boosteroid premieres. Call of Duty, Activision Blizzard games. Exclusive 10-year deal. Boosteroid. Well, there you go. Hand clap, y'all. Yeah. There you go. So part of Microsoft's efforts to dominate the cloud gaming platform market, well, there you guys have it right there, right in your face. Yes, they signed a 10-year deal with Boosteroid. Yeah. So if you guys are craving the hype train, the future hype train of cloud gaming, platform gaming, well, they just signed another 10-year deal, just basically saying, Sony, get off of me. You're tripping. You're foolish. We just signed another deal. What you waiting on, Sony? Stop whining and bickering and complaining. You know, you need to jump on this deal. You need to go ahead and sign this 10-year deal and stop freaking playing. Like, I'm not playing with you, Jim. Come on, Jim. Come on. Sign the freaking deal. Up. Boosteroid. They just signed a deal with Microsoft, and best believe it's going to take off because it's cloud gaming, right? Right in Microsoft's back pocket, right in their backyard. So pretty much, and this is where I kind of agree with Phil in a lot of ways. Quote, we believe in the power of games to bring people together. That's why Xbox is committed to give everyone more ways to play their favorite games across devices. Quote, bringing Xbox PC games to Boosteroid members, including Activision Blizzard titles such as Call of Duty. Once the deal closes, is yet another step in realizing that vision. Ooh, yo, Microsoft is like, who is that? Security, go to the door. Who is that? Oh, Phil, how you doing? How you doing? Sit down there, Phil. How you doing, sir? What can the CMA do for you today? What? Excuse me? Oh, you signed another deal? Well, because Sony, I mean, we checked our emails and Sony is not budging one bit. I mean, they haven't signed anything. I mean, we haven't hear anything from their lawyers or anything like that. So, what kind of deal did you done sign now, Microsoft? Well, Phil, let me see this piece of paper. Okay, let's see here. What we have here? Oh, wow. Oh, booster. I gotta put emphasis on the roid. Boosteroid. Okay, so this is a 10-year deal. Okay, so this is a plan for you guys for your 150 million, gamers to be experiencing Call of Duty and expanding in the cloud. Okay. Well, this is not, I'm gonna tell you something right now. This is not gonna look good for Sony. I mean, we know that Sony, is not in agreement with this, but happy for you, Phil. Happy for you. Anyways, so there you guys go. Tapping into the vision of Phil and Microsoft and them trying to spread their games out. It just goes to show you that you do not need a physical piece of plastic to play their games. Now they partner up with Boosteroid, which is basically a cloud gaming platform. And you can start streaming for $7.49 a month, or euro, or whatever the case may be. But there you go, right? This taps into the vision for them and getting their games spread out everywhere, which you can't fault them for that. I mean, play anywhere, anytime. I mean, that's their slogan right now. So they don't care if you buy Xbox or not. All right, let's go down at the bottom. Let's finish this off. And here's where it hurts the most for Sony. Players deserve more choice than they have now when it comes to their favorite games. Today, we have signed a 10-year deal with Boosteroid, enabling players to stream Xbox games, PC games, including Activision Blizzard PC titles like Call of Duty, following after close. So, congratulations, Microsoft, on your Boosteroid. There you go. All right. Yeah. I know some of you guys are going to say, well, cloud sucks and this and that. But hey, it will get better over time, considering the money and the finances that Microsoft got. I mean, hey, there you go on that one. Let me know your thoughts in the actual comments section. Make sure you guys smash up that like button if you did enjoy the main course of the show. This time, we're going to go into the Q&A portion. So if you have any questions, any concerns or anything like that, feel free to super chat. Yes, it definitely does help us out to keep the lights on and keep functioning here as a unit to keep you guys entertained and keep you guys informed. So appreciate you guys. Give me a fire emote, thumbs up if you did enjoy. Let's see if we can crack 200 likes. I know we're not nowhere near 200 likes, but let's hit the like button. Come in with your questions. Let's get it popping. Yeah. All right. Was you guys entertained today? I'm pretty sure you guys were entertained today. So if you were entertained, come on, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Come on, man. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Q&A time. Q&A, 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 A. Q&A, Q&A, A. Yo, check it. Yo, it's like I'm Boosteroid. Bring the noise. Oh my God, I'm sitting on steroids. Check out the RE4. It's so sharp. Understand Leon, he's about to destroy anybody that come in his freaking way. I'm like a Ninja Turtle, I'm shredding everything in my way. Understand I'm freestyling with the fire. Understand I get burned, man, I ain't lying. Keep my fiddle to the freaking flow. Microsoft is bringing the dance for show. Sony, you better stop playing the games. Sign off on that contract, stop freaking playing. Jim Ryan sitting over there on his black coffee. Understand? Hey! Let's pull it up. Yeah. I see them fire emotes. Shots to Jess Gordon in the house. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. He said you was cooking. Hey, JLo, you know how we get. Woo! We got a subscription. Let's get it. We got a subscription, y'all. Wait a minute. Hey, thank you for the subscription, man. You must like what we do here. Turn on that bell notification. Let's get it popping, bruh. Yeah. Richard Farmer, what's up, man? Dark Shadow, what's popping? Let's get it, man. Come on in, man. Come in. Vibe with your boy. Come on. How was my week? How was your week? Oh man, the week is going okay so far. You know, I'm still here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. I'm still here, baby. Hey, we just chilling, man. Come on in with the question. It says the time zone is wrong on Marlon's TV. Yeah, it is. It's definitely wrong. It definitely is wrong on the TV. It definitely is wrong. It definitely is wrong. How you been holding up, man? Are you guys ready for the next PS5 showcase? Let me see where y'all hype level is for the PS5, the next PS5 showcase. Let me go ahead and close this out right now. I want to see where the chat hype level is right now. Are you hype for the next PS5 showcase? That's an understatement, Marlon. Why is you asking them that? That's an understatement, Marlon. Larry K, thank you for the $1, man. Let's go. Hey. Oh, Wolverine trailer is gonna be beast. Wolverine trailer is gonna be beast. Yo, check it. Y'all ready for another one? Nah, y'all ain't ready for another one, bruh. Y'all ain't ready for another one. Y'all ain't ready for another one. Y'all ain't ready for another one, bro.
We'll make our own destiny.
Y'all ain't ready for another one. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Larry K, for the $1. Appreciate you. Angel, I didn't see anything from you. I just see things from Game Labs, Herpy God, and that's it. Larry K. It says PS5 smash Microsoft with the showcase. Spider-Man 2 game. Oh man, Spider-Man 2 is gonna be crazy, bro. It says when I get paid, you will too. Great content and intro as always. My man, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Hey man, a lot of people don't say that. It said I thought you were producing the hype remix. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming, bro. It says Marlon, that's so Microsoft what you to pay for Game Pass, and now they're wanting you to pay for streaming it. If you know how it is, man. It says Marlon, Sony needs to revisit SOCOM. Yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up on that one. That would have been nice if they do it, but I wouldn't get my hopes up on that one. I'm just gonna keep it honest. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even get my hopes up on that. The quality in the showcase, high expectations. Sony make greatness once again. It says plus we might get a standalone Venom game, bro. That's the thing. Speaking about that, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Speaking about that, that's the thing. So, like I said, I hope they go down the Miles Morales route, which I've already said before. But we'll see. We will see if they do that. You know, we'll see. We'll see if they do it. He said the phase 2 of PS5 is what the showcase is supposed to be about. That is true. It says you threw up the X. I'm from the Bronx. Hey, you already know BK all day, son. Hey, there you go, baby. BX all day, BK all day. You know what time it is. New York in the building. Let's get it popping, son. Yeah. Let's get it, man. He says, how many surprise Sony making? I think at this point, man, we haven't gotten a showcase in a long time. So I think it's safe to say that we could be getting one. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. Getting some big surprises in this showcase. Honestly. It says the issue is you can't monetize SOCOM like they did with H1Z1. Trust me, they'll find a way. It says, remember you saying that Santa Monica and Naughty Dog to stop making The Last of Us and Uncharted and God of War? Yeah, that's how I feel about Activision. They have to stop making COD and make a new IP. Nope, not gonna happen, right? Because it's making too much money year on year. Even though the numbers falling off, they don't care. Understand, Naughty Dog, they're gonna keep doing what they gotta do to make Last of Us. They're saying don't push your luck, but they're gonna give us Factions 2. Faction action. Woo! Doom. I think at this point, people want other things. Faction action, no satisfaction. Oh, God. Let me Barry Bonds this game as a service. He says they are not gonna stop making COD. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. People keep buying it, they're gonna keep making it. That's just the way it is. He says we don't need a pro console. These consoles are more than capable. Exactly. I've said it. Believe me, I've said it. People don't want to hear me. You know, people are like, oh yeah, we need a pro system. Oh yeah, dog. We need a pro system, dog. Yeah, no, you don't, dog. No, you don't, dog. Oh, we need this, dog. No, you don't, dog. No, you don't, dog. No, you don't, dog. No, you don't. No, you freaking don't. No, you freaking don't. He says SOCOM is in development. We'll see. We will see, bro. We will see if that happens, you know? He says Activision has too many existing IPs that they can remake or something. That is true. Midnight Suns, a lot of you guys enjoy Midnight Suns. Oh, are you creator? Sergeant, come on, homie, you the man. It says Marlon, remember Medal of Honor? I remember Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor can stay where it's at, bro. Honestly, you know, give us something different. You know what I mean? Says some people get in their PS5. We don't need a pro. Facts. That's gonna piss people off, like I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? He says I'm ready for PS6. It says Injustice 2 remastered. I said the devs are not working hard enough to extract full potential of exactly. That's why I said we talk about pro versions of consoles already. Are you crazy? Nah, bro. Oh yeah, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. How hype? Hold on. Yeah. Let me ask y'all that. That's a very good question. Let me ask that question. How hype all right, there you go. There you go. How hype are you guys for Sony games as a service games? Woo! How hype are you guys for Sony games as a service games? That's a $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. These so-called Sony boys. Let's hear what they say, bro. These so-called Sony boys. These loyal people to Sony. Let's hear what they have to say. He said, other than Factions 2, I'm not hype. Oh, God. Get high. You need to get A. You need to get high. He says, I'm sure about game as a service until I see them. He says, you ready for RE4? Oh, yeah. Factions 2 can be hit, though. I mean, it can be. Nope. I mean, I want to see about Factions 2. I also want to see what other games that they have. I mean, it all depends on the game, but I don't know, man. I don't know, because a lot of these companies are just money hungry. You know what I'm saying? If there's no passion into the games as a service, I mean, if they do it in a greasy way, in a greasy way, yeah, in a greasy or sleazy way, then no thank you. Or greedy way, whatever, you know, no thank you. He says Vendetta and Fight for New York. Oh man, that would be crazy, dude. He says hello, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Nighthawk Afterburner in the house. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me, man. Come in with your super chats and your questions. Help out our stream. Appreciate y'all. EA needs to give us Burnout 4 next gen consoles, Marlon. Whew. I don't know. I mean, I think another Burnout will be okay. I mean, it's been a minute since we had one, but he says it's good to see you again. All right, man. Appreciate that. We out here. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. Yeah. It says before Sony and the PS5 Pro comes the Series S Plus. Oh yeah, introducing the Series S Plus. And this time, instead of 1440p, we're gonna give you 4K at 60 FPS. Oh, no, hold on. We're sorry. That's a marketing error. We're gonna give you 4K at 30 FPS. And we want $500 for the console. No, sir. You can keep that. Keep that Series S Plus for $500 with 4K 30. No bueno. No bueno. No bueno. It's a Marlon stupid to think that Sony is going to bring out the Slim and then a Pro a year apart. That's what I'm saying. Trust me. I've already exposed it. I said, nope. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. I know some people was coming after me, but I was like, you know what? I don't even care, bro. Like, say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. It don't make sense, but we'll see it. We'll see it when Sony does it, you know? We'll see it when Sony does it. Just buy a Series X instead. Exactly. Exactly. It says if Sony can make wheelbarrows for cash with factions, then it will be good for PS as a whole. Oh, trust me. You already know how they get down, bro. You already know. They haven't even sold 60 million yet. Hey, man, these companies are going to do what's best for them, bro. You know? He said these guys are so hyped to be first with the news. They making up rumors. Exactly. And you know what's funny? This month is so freaking dry. That's the crazy part. This month is so dry. It's so dry, bro. It needs water. You know, these bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. Doing these live streams every day is a drag, bro. It's a drag because there's nothing to really talk about. There's like nothing. You know what I mean? These PS5, everybody and their mama talking about PS5 Pro. You know what I'm saying? I checked my phone this morning. PS5 Pro, PS5 Pro. I'm like, oh. You know what I mean? Like, oh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anybody can make up a rumor at this point. Anybody can make. Dark Pharaoh, what's up, man? Big money. What's up? Appreciate you coming here. He says, and the Switch 2 is. Oh man, it's so freaking dry. Oh, the Switch 2 is getting released holiday of 2023. On what grounds? Who is saying that? Oh my God, man. I'm so sick of, bro. I am so sick of it. That's one of the main reasons why I said, you know, Nintendo, I can't be bothered because it's just too much lies. You know what I mean? Oh, Switch 2. You know, from when we heard about a Switch Pro and a Switch 2, Nintendo is like, nope, not happening. The Switch still got some lifeline left into it. You know what I mean? People still buying Switches like crazy. Why should we rush out? I mean, yeah. We know the hardware is old, but we gon' keep doing what we do best. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's freaking crazy, man. Like, it's crazy, bro. Made up rumor bullcrap. You know what I mean? I don't believe it, bro. I believe it when I see it effective. I believe it when I see it, dog. I believe it when I see it. PS6 is going to have hologram games. Yeah, right. PS6 is going to have hologram games. Right. He says, I need a rumor that Resident Evil 4 Remake VR will not be first person. Anybody can make up a rumor, bro. Like, it's not even funny anymore. Oh, yeah, my uncle works at Sony. Man, get out of here. My uncle works, remember that old-fashioned crap? Oh, yeah, my daddy works at Sony, and he said that we're getting a PS5 Pro November 25th of 2024, and it's going to have full backwards compatibility to all the PlayStation consoles, so PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4. And you'll be able to stream PS5 games off of the PS5 Pro with no hiccups, no latency issues, or none of that. And also, I'm here to tell you guys that they're going to improve the DualSense controller as well. It's going to have a longer battery life. And this touchpad right here is going to be an interactive experience. Like, you know, it's going to be like a screen right here. You know, it's going to show you the battery and all that stuff. And it's going to show you when you pause the game, resume the game, whatever. You're going to see it right here. Just sort of like what was on the Dreamcast. So there you guys go, man. The PS5 Pro, it's going to be 5 times the power and speed of the PS5. So there you guys go, man. My daddy works for Sony. So there you guys go, man. That's the latest rumor. Take it for what you will. And the box for the PS6, like the retail box, is going to be a lot bigger as well. And it's going to have Spider-Man 2 on the back of the box. It's going to have Wolverine. They're pretty much showing off all their latest, biggest hits on their God of War Ragnarok. It's going to be on the box as well, you know. And also, my daddy did say that they're coming out with official faceplates starting at the end of 2023. So special limited faceplates, not the one crappy looking LeBron one, but actual legit custom faceplates officially from Sony. I'm here to tell you guys that it's going to be costing around $79. It's going to be like $79. So $79.99 for the first official, you know, limited edition faceplates. So there you guys go, man. My daddy works for Sony. There you go. Oh, God. There you go, boy. There you go. There you go. And guess what? Guess what, y'all? And people are going to eat that up like hotcakes on a sunny day. People are going to eat up that rumor like, man, it's going to have headlines. It's going to be on IGN. It's so dry out here in these streets. Oh, my goodness, man. Yo, it's so dry out here in these streets. People will believe anything, dog. Anything. It says Gaming Bible is going to make a post about this episode tomorrow. YouTuber MarlonGamingNation said that his daddy works for PlayStation and blah, 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 blah. Big headline. Every YouTuber and their mama gonna be making videos talking about it. Oh, my goodness. YouTuber by the name of MarlonGamingNation only got one thing right about 3 years ago about the release of PS5 coming to the retail stores. Is basically saying that the PS5 Pro is going to be coming out late this year, man. Yeah, not next year, 2024, but this year. All right. On top of that, you know, full backwards compatibility to PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4 games. You're going to have a screen on the controller now. You're going to be able to stream PS5 games directly from the PS5 Pro. Improvement as far as the ray tracing is concerned. You're going to get an extra more FPS on top of what you currently do have. The price point for the PS5 Pro, he was basically saying that, whoa, it's going to be about $600. That's right, $600. And there's another model with a 2 terabyte hard drive for $699.99. Yes, you heard it right. $699.99. Basically we're going back to the PS3 time frame. Sony must have lost their freaking biscuits with this economy and the way how things are. Yeah, so according to MarlonGamingNation, he's basically saying $699.99, which is $700, depending on what part of the world you're at. In Canada, it will be 849 Canadian dollars. So, ouch for those extra frames. Woo! 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 Woo, God. Oh, man. I tell you, boy. I tell you, boy. 850 Canadian dollars. They can keep that PS5 Pro for $700. They can keep it. Don't need it. Some of y'all will go ape crazy for that mug. No, sir. Not this guy. Not this guy. Not this. This is also with the 2 extra slots with PS Vita cartridge. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Robert, I forgot about that one too, man. He says, Troop Bites. Never heard of him. I never heard of him either. I don't know who MarlonGamingNation is. I don't even know who that guy is, bro. Talking about PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro, PS5 Pro, PS who? It says, what's up, Marlon? I'll wait till PS6 come out. Hey, I feel that. It says, according to the internet, you're a millionaire. No, sir. No, sir. That's cap. That's cap. Don't believe everything you hear. Net worth does not mean equal money in the bank, okay? So don't listen to the internet. You know, the internet telling you, oh, MarlonGamingNation is worth $1.5 million. 1.5. Who? Shoot, I ain't got $1.5 million in my bank account. Believe me, if I did, I'd be nice right now. I'll be nice. Believe me, I wouldn't even be saying, hey, guys, you know, super chats, they do help out our show or whatever the case may be. Or, hey, you know, consider and become a member, support our community. Yeah, right. Don't believe everything you read on the internet, Joe. Come on, Joe. You of all people should know. You're the one that I heard about big time, Michael Bay producer. You know what I'm saying? You the one worth the millions. You know what I'm saying? You the one worth the millions, bro. Come on, dog. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real, baby. Let's be real. Man, that thing sound like it's about to take off like a jet, bro. You need to get hype. You need to get a. Do you hear how the Series S sounds? Listen to that. Man, the Series S sound like it's about to explode running Resident Evil 4. That thing sound like, man, it's about to go boom. So remember Burnout back in the day, Marlon? I remember Burnout 3 on PS2 as a kid. I used to play that game all day long, man. Hey, I feel that. I hear that. So Marlon, if Sony think that I am paying for a Slim and then a Pro a year later, they can think again. Series Jet Engine, baby. Series Jet Engine. That's what it is. Series Jet Engine. Nah, this ain't upside down. It's just standing tall. He said, let's get you a verse on the Hype remix. Whoops. Sorry, it doesn't use this. He said, put those teraflops to work. Yes, sir. Put those teraflops to work, baby. He says RE4 should been a next gen on. Yeah, I agree. But you know how it is, man. You gotta feed the crave of the last generation people. You know what I'm saying? As much as you can. It ain't a next generation until you get 4 years in. Remember that. Till you get 4 years in, then that's when it becomes, you know what I'm saying, crazy. But what are you gonna do? Yeah. He says, do you think that God of War TV show is going to be better than... Nah, I don't think so. I mean, we'll see. But I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. But you never know. They might blow us away. Hey. Why you got me feeling so... Yeah. Why you got me feeling so... oh, no. Hey, 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 why you got me feeling so lonely, baby? Yo, why you got me feeling so alone? PS4, give me the Pro. Scratch that dog, I need the PS5. Let's freaking ride. I need them frame rates pumping and grinding on the FPS. Yeah, you the best, because I ain't gotta tell you nothing lesser, because all we hearing is them bull crap rumors about a Pro. No, dog, we don't need it. We need the PS5 for sure. Give you the encore. Let's scratch it back. That's a matter of fact. Scratch my elbow. Let's get on this track, cause you know what time it is. I'm laying it down. And the Rolex, man, yeah, it still take the crown. Understand, I keep my foot on the gas. I smash off. You already know I'm about to break you off. Sony better stop playing and give us that PS5 showcase, cause ain't nothing else to do out here. It's real stale. Why you got me feeling so lonely, baby? Why you got me feeling so lonely? He said, who has more? Hey, yo, Joseph with the $5. Ay. Says Marlon, I'm buying the PS4 Pro Plus. Hey, my man, let's get it. Hey, count it. What y'all think about that freestyle, man? Yeah. You know, I had to drop one on y'all boys, man. It says, bro, do you think that Microsoft will come out with a new Xbox? Of course. It's Microsoft, bro. You know? Why you got a feeling so lonely, baby? Oh, for some reason, it's not even letting me remove. Oh, wait. No. It's not allowing me to remove it. I don't know why. Like, there's not an option for it. You said Marlon going. Hey, thank you so much, Richard. Thank you for the love, bro. He says PS5 Slim, don't forget it. Show soon. Make sure y'all smash up that like button, man. Smash up that like button for your boy. Appreciate you, boys and gals. Let's see if we can get 200 likes on the show. I know we can do it. Smash up that like button, baby. Let's get it popping. Why you gotta feel? He says very smooth. Marlon, record that. You like that, huh? Hey. Why you got me feeling so lonely, baby? Why you got me? Hey. Yeah. Why you got me feeling so lonely, baby? Yo. PS4, ever since you go out the door, I miss you every single day, cause Sony playing games, dog. I don't even know what the heck are they doing. They're talking about they're releasing a PS Slim and a PS4 a year after. That sounds crazy to me. They're trying to piss off their consumers, man. They freaking lazy. Understand, they better do what they gotta do to drop the games in our hands. Spider-Man, Wolverine, understand, this is what we're requesting. Stop playing, stop keeping us guessing with the fake rumors. Give us what we want. Understand, Sony, we might jump off, we might be leaving your platform. Stop the crying and the bickering about the ABK deal and this Call of Duty thing. Understand, you can do your thing. Better yet, you got the best studio, so why you over here crying on Phil's shoulder about this ABK deal? Driving me so crazy. Come on, Jim Ryan, you so freaking lazy. Sipping on that English tea. Put it down. Understand, Sony, man, you used to freaking hold the crown. Why you got me feeling so lonely? Sony, hey. Yeah, there you go. Y'all didn't hear that freestyle. Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all sleeping, boy. Y'all sleeping. Better put some respect on my name. Better put some respect on your boy's name. See what I just gave y'all? I just gave y'all a full song. Come on, man. Better put some respect on my name, G. Y'all already know what time it is. You already know what it was. Let's get it popping. Let me see them fire emotes in here, baby. Hey. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what y'all talking about. If Microsoft wins the ABK deal, there will be a COD special edition for Series X. Yeah, I wouldn't even really. I honestly, I don't even know, to be honest. But I could see them doing that. That would be a missed opportunity. If they did it for Halo, well, I don't see why not. Invincible says, "Yo, Marlon, if we are making a new IP, what type of game would it be?" That is interesting because you're talking about Naughty Dog, right? I don't know. We heard about some type of fantasy game or something like that. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what actually happens, though. You know, I mean, I want something a little bit different from what we're used to. But hey, it says we didn't hear Marlon one more again. Oh man, I just gave y'all 3 songs, man. Come on, man. I just gave y'all 3 songs off the dome, bruh. Super Titan says you earn your flowers. Thank you so much, man. Game Pass freestyle. Oh man. Here we go. Oh man. So that was hard. Hey, appreciate that, man. Yeah. That's how we got to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to crush it, bro. We got to crush it. You know what I'm saying? They said PlayStation needs more platform games. Watch out, Ken. You know how these ponies are, man. Why I ain't got a yeah. Check it. Yo, every time I call you, you hang up on me. Chilling with that dude, it ain't cool, B. I'm over here knocking at your freaking door, bringing you to the radio, bumping at your freaking stereo. It's me singing to you. I never lied to you. Take this roses. You trying to be a friend of me. I'm trying to be your #1 boo. Your boyfriend don't have a clue. Understand, you know the freaking rule. I'ma step off until you're ready to dance. I'm holding your hand, walking down the aisle. Don't ask why. Let's keep it quiet. Listen to the melodies of what I'm saying. I'm bringing everything to you because you fulfill my needs. Yeah. Why you got me feeling so lonely, baby? Hey, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Like Prince of Persia, huh? Said the ponies are wild and fence free. He says, what's gas? Games as a service. Microtransactions, stuff like that. Ken, we out here, baby. You know how we get it popping, man. Say, hey, Marlon, you should have a radio station. That would be awesome. Speak it into existence, baby. Speak it into existence, man. Yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Baby. Hey, hey, hey. Let's see here. Hey, nothing is impossible. Yeah, man. That's the plan. That's the plan, you know? That's the plan. That's the plan. One of these days. King Mo! What's up, man? MGN Radio. There you go. Oh, that's a bunch of nonsense. I wouldn't even listen to that at all. Dallas, what's up, man? Says that beat is fire. What's up? What's up, Dallas? What's poppin'? Welcome to the stream. Says any news on Stellar Blade and Pragmata? No, sir. No, sir. Says Sony will go after Microsoft event. Oh man, I was really hoping that could give it to us before E3, like Jeff Grubb said. Man, knowing Sony, they're gonna make us hold out. They're gonna make us hold out. They're gonna make us hold out. They say cloud gaming sucks. Yes, most of the experiences be laggy, especially if you don't have a really good connection. You know, yeah, very, very laggy experience. E3, it's gone forever. Yeah, E3 are just not the same. Which studio should Sony buy? Honestly, if Sony is, in the direction to buy, I would say Capcom. If Capcom is up for sale, I would say, only because they have a very good relationship from day one with Capcom, and a lot of the benefits that PlayStation gamers are getting right now, they can continue to get, Say, hey, Marlon, we are going to eat tonight Chinese food. Oh, you eating Chinese food tonight? That's what's up, man. Let's see here. Says we need Horizon DLC trailer. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for that PS5 showcase. Oh, performance today? Oh, that's what's up. He says, yeah, bro, maybe you can do a call in for the show like David Jaffe. Aha. Well, he says, what date and when is the next showcase? Well, Jeff Grubb is saying before E3. So basically May or April. I mean, we'll see though, But somebody just said like they could just wait until after Microsoft, which in theory they could. Says I need Last of Us 3 Part 3 to come out. Hey, I feel that. I hear that. Make sure y'all smash up that like button for your boy if y'all are enjoying the show. I appreciate y'all boys. Says I can't believe people are talking about PS6. Exactly. It's dry, man. It's dry. And this is coming from Tom Henderson as well. Somebody that's credible and everything. But I don't know, bro. People, talk about it, bro. Talk about it. I'm like, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. You say, hey, Marlon, so what you eat for dinner yesterday? Well, I made some pork chops. I made chicken. I made broccoli. I made green beans. I made cabbage. And I made corn. That was for dinner with rice. Yeah. I made a gumbo. A chicken and pork chop gumbo. That's what I made, basically. Yeah. Let's get it. And broccoli as well. I don't know if I threw that in there. Where's the Halo Series X? I'm just waiting until I get paid first, and then we're gonna have it mailed off. It says, hey Marlon, so what? Oh, I already got that already. It says, I just cooked some stir fry and fried plantain. My man, let's get it popping. Let's get it. King Mo in the house. Yeah. All right, it says, I'm waiting for the PS7 to come out. You're gonna be waiting a long time. You're gonna be waiting a long time. You're gonna be waiting a long time. Well, guys, that concludes the episode of today's show. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for your love. I appreciate everybody. You know, God bless those of you who pour into the show every single day. I really do appreciate you guys, man. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep pushing, man. It's been slow, man. It's a very, very slow month. I would say that for sure. This month is like slower than last month, man. It's just been so dry and, you know, less interaction, less, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So it's been very, very dry. I will say that for sure. But we're going to keep pushing, man. You know, keep my foot on the gas for you guys and keep being on the grind, I guess. You know, every day, just keeping my head up, man. It's been very dry this month, but hopefully we get some big, spicy announcements or something like that to kind of keep the gaming community alive again, because boy, it is dry in the month of March. So love you guys, man. Be blessed, be easy. Animix, what's up? Be blessed, be easy. And as usual, like Etika would say, please have yourself a great one, man. Love you guys. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it don't be so dry in gaming like it is right now. Like, yeah, it is real dry out here. Love y'all.